Wednesday night, we looked at the governor's plans heading into the final year of his final term. But many people speculated he had even grander plans, the White House. But in the end, it was a decision, a choice, and one he says he's content with.
How's your family doing?
Well, thank you for asking.
Indiana Governor Mitch describes himself as a family man, but that's the very reason
Democrats and Republicans.
He's not campaigning to be the most powerful man in the world.
You have to make choices, and my family was not only unhappy about the idea, but very united in the view that this wasn't something they wanted in their lives.
A father of 4 daughters, soon to be grandfather, Governor Daniels made a decision he now has to live with, a choice he now has to recognize.
Refreshing.
But in the process, his decision, his choice, also brought recognition to his beloved Hoosier state.
As I said often at the time, it wasn't my Hollywood looks. Obviously, that wasn't it. No, I mean, those folks were speculating because they noticed something special and different's been going on in Indiana. Most states were totally broke, closing down services and slashing schools and parks and everything else. We're rock solid.
Thank you for backing up. I appreciate it.
While the country teeters on a less than stable economy, the governor's decisive decision, his conclusive choice,
And he didn't know about it?
stuck him on the sidelines of a looming presidential election.
I'd been on a trip like that myself.
I'm looking for ways to be helpful. Sooner or later, I'm sure I'll help somebody who's, I think, headed and wants to head in the right direction. But I don't sit around, fretting about it or looking backwards.
Do you think you could see yourself as maybe a vice president?
Well, I don't see myself that way, and somebody said, if the call comes, I said, if the call comes, I hope my cell phone battery's dead. It's just not anything that I'm looking to do.
Concerned for the country,
We cannot do nothing.
concerned for the economy,
We cannot keep drifting.
I think we ought to have a conversation.
and concerned for his own party.
Wish they wouldn't do it.
Governor Daniels reaches back to his roots under the Reagan administration.
I said in my book that not only have I always believed in the 11th commandment, speak no ill of any other Republican, but at this point in our national life, we might need a 12th, speak no ill of any other American.
He's just a family man, heading into the final year of the final term of the only public office he was elected to. But he now lives with the decisions and the choices he's made.
I'm sorry I couldn't reach an answer that many folks wanted and become a candidate, but
that's okay for the 49th governor of the Hoosier state.
If your family had been on board with you seeking a Republican nomination, would you be campaigning right now?
probably.
Coming up Friday on Eyewitness News at 9 and 10, the final part of our 3-part series. The governor takes a look back at his 2 terms in office and looks forward to life after the governorship. Jordan Vandenberge, Eyewitness News.